Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Edna here. Just come from making my hair and I really love it. So for today's week, I wanted to speak about, how do we call it? Anger. I know. Speculations about anger, but I wanted to speak about anger, and this is something that I learned in the last Bible study that I went to. That was on Sunday afternoon. I usually go to a Bible study around my church, and I learned something, and I was so triggered to share because I know not many of us maybe get the chance to learn that from anywhere else. So let's get right into it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're new to this channel, subscribe, comment down below if you want me to be sharing the lessons I'm learning from the Bible study or anything else. Maybe I might have learned somewhere else. Comment down below this video, and if I see your comment and it's something I can be able to do, I'll definitely do a video to read. So the reading was coming from the book of Ephesians 4:26 to 27. So I have my Bible here. It's Holy Bible. So Ephesians 4:26 to 27, it says, In your anger, do not sin. In your anger, do not sin. Do not let the sun go down while you're still angry. Do not give the devil a foothold. Anyone who has been stealing must steal no longer, but must work, doing something useful with their own hands, that they may have something to share with those in need. So that's the verse we read. And previously we were reading about the character of a new man, like when you get born again, the character of a new man. Let me try, see if I can show you. Yeah, here he is. The character. Here we can see this. Or it's mirror reversed. The character of a new man. So let me get right into. So some of the characters were, he has active senses, maybe the conscience and justifications, truth and love. Another thing is that they speak in love. By the way, truth without love, if you tell someone truth without love, it's considered as brutality, because someone will come out rude or rough. So, and then love without truth, if you love without telling someone the truth, or you're afraid to tell them when they make a mistake, that is called hypocrisy. It's hypocrisy. Then trust and love, if you trust and then you love, it's called maturity. So let me go now to our today's sharing. So I'll call it sharing. Yeah. So one of what you're going to speak to. So what that verse teaches us is that we be slow to anger and we do not sleep. Let the sun go down and you're still angry. I know most of us are still struggling with that part. It's a nice lesson and it's something you teach yourself. I think when you know that something is wrong and you intentionally want to work on it, it usually make progress, or you usually make progress. But when you're not aware it's an issue, you don't usually, and if people tell you, you're like, you become defensive. There's a way you become defensive. I love this new twist. I hope you guys are rocking this hairstyle. It's on trend. Good, especially the design, eh? Whoever made my hair, thank you. I know you're watching this. Thank you. God bless you. So what I'm going to speak about first is the anger personality types. There are different types of anger personality types. There are those calm ones, introverts, normal characters of people, but there are also anger personality types. One of anger personality types is anger avoiders. There are those people who normally, if they avoid getting angry, so you might piss them off, but they are like, not me, but maybe their defense mechanism is, I'm born again and I'll not get angry. But it's okay. It's actually okay to be mad or angry. It's sin and it's immature. They consider getting angry, it's sin and it's immature. So they're like, why are you mad? You should not get mad at. No, it's okay to get mad at. People piss you off here and there. So it's actually okay to be mad. Another one is anger exploders. We are talking about anger personality. Anger exploders. Those ones are those ones that if you offend them, unatolea chapter ulifanya last year ama 5 years ago. ama they beat you, some small things, and then they exaggerate them. They are big, and it's conflict. Hey, guys, it's like they were waiting for you to, start jump it, yeah, kuchokoza. Yeah, walikuwa wangoja uchokoze, then they explode. So those are anger exploders. They are waiting for offenses. There are another one is anger exploiters. Those people who, maybe for example, someone pissed you off and they keep telling you, "Wah, ingekuwa mimi," or if it was me, my friend, I would have hanged them. So they are trying to, how will I say, they are trying to poke you to get angry. So those are anger exploiters. Let me see, that's jackpot. I wrote jackpot to get things done for them. So the anger exploiters. What he gave out as an example was, maybe you're working somewhere and then maybe you did something wrong. So when you're going to your boss, and he escalates with the mistake at you, yeah, you're very disappointed, so he's mad. So you calm down, because of course he's your boss. So you calm down and you're like, "I'm sorry, I will not forget, I can do anything to recover that." And it's like, anything? Oh, nice. Are you busy tonight? Can you take your hand back and go and get some coffee? Mama. Yes, I hope you got that. Anyway, another anger personality is dominating type. These ones, they usually want to dominate over the other party. And then he was giving an example with like handshake. When people handshake you like this, it's normal. So I'm assuming this is your hand. So this is normal. But then when someone handshakes you, but they still want their hand to be on top, Dominant. Yes. Can we high five each other like this? He gave out an example like that. So this one, domineering type, they usually want, how will I say, they usually, like, they will give you an example. If you don't do something, like, let's say you fail in maths, in calculus, and then maybe the person tells you, "Wow, and you think you're going to make it out here?" Who said, where do we apply by the way calculus? Do you tell me if you ever applied calculus in your career or in your life after college? Because I've not. So you see, like, they try to diminish you. They try to diminish you by placing themselves better at maybe knowing something or anything than you. So they have domineering type. Another one, they're anger addicts. These ones are they usually like being angry. Yeah. You will meet people all the time. They're not even smiling. They're like, every time they're like, and then, let's smile a little bit and be happy and, enjoy life. Others are perfectionist or critical. Those ones who usually want everything to be in line. If you move this bottle from here to this, they know, and they get very angry. Why did you remove this one? Eh? And the reason, by the way, I wanted to speak about this is because one of us shared that, sometimes when people portray these characters to you, you think they don't love you, especially their family members or anything. And it's not that they don't love you, by the way. They actually love you as their family member. They have no choice. But even if they hated you, they have no choice. You belong to them. You're carrying their blood. So it challenged me, because you live in such a dark place thinking these people hate you. But that's an issue they are struggling to maybe articulate or portray or deal with it. So these are different ways which they will watatoa maybe mahasira zao na wewe. They will portray their anger towards you or towards people around. You can even, maybe you're not even experiencing this, but you can maybe see your friends experiencing that, and they're like, by the way, you're not the issue. You can be able to tell them or share with them the link to this video so that they can be able to watch and learn about this anger personalities. And then what else? What we also learned was roles to manage anger. The rules to, but then it's okay to be mad. I learned that because I'm telling you, before there's an incident that happened, and I was very mad at that person. By the way, I've never been that mad at anyone in my life like the way I was mad at that person. And then I used to cry and tell God, please just take away this anger. I just want to be a happy person. I just want to smile. But God did not take it. You have to, some demons, you have to face them. and fight the war until you overcome. So I'm not like I wouldn't say like I'm fully okay right now, like being chatty with that person or anything, but I've healed, because wherever I was, I even never used to sleep. You will feel like some lack of peace inside. And then anger, it's like a tree, it grows today, tomorrow. That's even the verse tells us that do not let the sun goes down, because it's like a seed. If you don't, maybe if you plant it and you let it stay there, tomorrow it grows. The other day it grows. The other produces some weeds that are called maybe some. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. So rules to manage anger. Rules to manage. Rules to manage anger. So the first rule we learned about was the rule of expression. That is like being able to tell someone, hey, by the way, you did this and it really offended me. As long as you have put it out to that person, or you have expressed it to that person, it ceases from you carrying it as a burden. But as long as you have it, and you have not expressed it to them, they are there living their life, not even they offended you. Because that's what I was struggling with, because the person was going on with their life, and I'm here like, Lord, please heal me. Come on. So let us all learn, like, to be able to deal with these emotions, because they will happen and they'll keep happening. And just because they haven't happened to you doesn't mean it won't happen. And I'm not saying it happens, but in life it will happen one way or another. Someone will offend you. Not everyone normally pleases you. So one is rule of expression, ways to manage anger. The second one was rule of time, which was now the verse I was telling you that says, do not let the sun goes down. So make sure you're able to, like, God to help you. Also pray that God to help you. Like, even pour out your heart to God and tell him to, like, heal you. Don't let that seed grow, because that is what has been working for me. If someone offends me after I tell them, I pray, because I will go crying, but praying for me works. So I'll go and pray, tell God, I really want to release this person. I don't want to remain offended. I want to, start avoiding them or not talking to them. Yeah. Another rule was the rule of righteousness, whereby the verse told us, do not sin when you're angry. Because when you're angry, it's so easy, even in a relationship, when you're angry, to say some crazy stuff. And that person will never forget what you tell them. It has happened. So, like, be cautious. Like, you understand yourself enough that when you're mad, you're able, like, to lean back to deal with that. And then, don't offend those people around you. Because me, at times, if I'm offended by that, instead of me being rude, I'll keep quiet. And sometimes keeping quiet is still rude to your loved one, because they'll come and tell you, hey, why are you yamaziaring me? Because so rule of time, don't let it take too long before coming out of it. Because sometimes, like right now, we are aware of how depression is getting to, like, us youths and everyone. So learning how to handle it is really good. That's why I felt like sharing this message, because it's definitely useful, and I wish someone had taught me this before, which I had not been taught. And because I've been taught, that's why I'm sharing. Another rule was the rule of denial. Do not give the devil a chance. Do not give the devil a chance, whereby you refuse to be mad. I think even that verse was there. And do not give no devil a foothold. Yes, that's the last part in the verse that says that is saying, Ephesians 4:20, 28, 27. It says, and do not give the devil a foothold. Because of course, the devil will try and tell you, revenge, do this, what the devil normally, usually, or you have heard what he tells you to do. So those are things I learned in the Bible study that I went to on Sunday. If you would love to, like, attend it when I record it when the Bible study is going on, kindly comment down below. If you have learned something, like this video, comment down below. Or any other videos you would love me to research on, or if I've learned in my Bible study, I will share. If you also want me to maybe do a sit down with the person teaching the Bible study, you can also comment down below any types of videos kindly comment down below. Especially these sitting videos are really a bomb and I'm really enjoying them. So comment down below. And if you have reached this far, thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel. Like this video to be able to reach to more people, that more people can be able to learn, or also refer it to your friends if any of them, not even if any of them has anger issues, but just refer it to them, because you never know what people are going through, or even maybe their sister or their mom or their dad, because it's really good to be aware of your feelings. Because now when I'm mad, I know I'm mad, I'm aware I'm mad, I'm angry. Right now I'm aware that it will never go away the way I was praying at it. I should never get angry. It definitely will happen. You'll meet maybe bosses or workmates, meet new people, and they do things the way you don't do them, maybe at home or in your ways. So people will keep offending us. So it's high time that we begin to learn how to handle them as we are growing up. Because I don't think before, like if you do something, your parents don't tell you, oh, but hey, I've never been sat down to be explained if I am angry how I'm supposed to do. But if I react wrongly, they'll tell you, that's wrong. That's wrong. It's okay to be mad, but that's wrong. But they'll not never tell you such things. So I'm glad I learned that from the Bible study. It's called Kingdom Class, the one that I attend to. So anything else that I'll be learning, I'll be sharing within the week. And I hope you enjoy such videos. And goodbye, and thank you again for subscribing to my channel. I'm now at 100, and I promise if I get to 100, we will be posting videos twice a week or thrice a week. So comment down below the video so that I also don't be left hanging or finding new videos. So bye, and thank you again for watching. Follow me on Instagram at Eshwangeshi, also on TikTok at Eshwangeshi, and Facebook at Angel Edukeshli. And thank you again, and God bless you. I hope you learned something. Let us all fight, not even fight, like mature up in how we deal with our anger issues and about personalities. Because let me see which one is mine. Anger exploiters, no. Avoiders, yeah. I avoid really much to be angry. If I see drama, we shift ways and run. That's just me, because I really don't like arguing with people. Those heated arguments, okay, I don't like them. Anger addicts, of course not. I'm not that. Perfectionist, no, not Edna. Domineering type, don't think I am. So I'm definitely the first one. Anger avoiders, yeah, we avoid. But it's okay. It's okay for me to get angry. That's the main lesson I learned. It's okay for me to get angry. When I get angry, how to manage it, I should learn to share, and actually share, express. I should learn how to express myself, and not let the sun goes down, not the time, not the devil take a place in me to whatever express himself. Anyway, bye, and God bless you.